is going out to a few angels. A, B, and C, I guess, as I'd like to call them. But, you know, I got a book about that. Dr. Seuss's ABC. Let's see if A's right. A beginner book. Big A. Little A. What begins with A? Auntie Annie's alligator. A. Big B, little B. What begins with B? Barber Baby Bubbles and a bumblebee. Big C. Little C. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling. C. Big D, little d, David Donald Do dreamed a dozen donuts and a duck dog too. A, B, C, D, E, ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little F, four fluffy feathers on a fiffer, feff. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, goat girl, goo goo goggles, G. Big H, little h, hungry horse, hay, hen in a hat, hooray. Big I, little I, Ichabod is itchy, and so am I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar and jam begin that way. Big K, little K, kitten kangaroo, kick a kettle, kite, and a king's kerchoo. Or Kyle Cotler. Big L, little lollop, left leg, lazy lion, licks a lollipop. Big M, little m, many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties and a nightshirt and a nose. O is very useful. You use it when you say Oscar's only ostrich oiled an orange owl today. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Painting pink pajamas, policeman in a pail, Peter Pepper's puppy, and now Papa's in the pail. Big Q, little Q, what begins with Q? The Queen of Quincy and her quacking quacker too. Quack, quack. Big R, little R, Rosie Robin Ross. Or is it Rosie Ruby Ross? Rosie's going riding on her red rhinoceros. Big S, little s, silly Sammy Slick. Sip 6 sodas got sick. T, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little U, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v, Vera Violet Vin is a very awful on her violin. WWW, Willie Waterloo washes Warren Wiggins, who is washing Waldo Woo. X is very useful if your name is Nixie Knox. It also comes in handy spelling axe and extra fox. Big Y, little y, a yawning yellow yak. Young Yolanda Jorgensen is yelling on his back. Or Simon Sinek always asks, start with Y. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Big Z, little z, what begins with Z? I do. I'm a zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see. And don't forget Zoo, aka the Human Zoo, a book written by Edmund Morris that appeared out of my life. As squatters ravaged my house and stole everything I owned and showed me how much pain they are in through addiction and undiagnosed mental health. But as we come close to the end of 2021, we look towards a new year. I, for one, would love to see a new year filled with joy and abundance, global peace, and a state of utopia. And for that to happen in my house, because you got to take care of yourself first. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. Just like they say on an airplane, put that mask on yourself before you put on your baby, because you're no good to your baby dead. And my house is about 85 to 90% done going through the shit that was left there by some people that are not even human. They simply are the drug, or they simply are the mental health addiction or mental health problem they've left untreated. That said, on December 31st, I would like them to have a chaperoned visit through my house. There'll be one room which they can't go in. That will be mine. Everything else in the house, they can take whatever they feel is theirs. It would be great if they brought back the washer and dryer. A snowblower would be amazing if they brought that back too. A skidoo, a car, a motorcycle, a boat, my kids' toys. But I'm going to keep it easy because I know they probably can't pull all that together that quickly. So there's a set of keys for a 1965 Galaxie, which are on my demand list. There's also a leather bag, which was last taken when a gentleman entered the house without permission, in spite of saying he did. And it has my birth certificate in it, as well as my boating license, some of my kids' ID, my Taiwanese ID. And to be quite honest, I just want that bag back, along with the Galaxie keys. Everything else that they've taken, I'm sure the washer and dryer probably just got misplaced. I must have maybe we missed that on their damage deposit checkout. I do know that this plastic box has enough evidence to put a lot of people in jail, with names and fake ID and drugs and all kinds of stuff. There's probably even DNA of here over a woman that was beaten. Might even be DNA in here from a woman that overdosed. It's really hard to say because I didn't touch it. I was wearing gloves when I cleaned that place. Because I did go down once after cleaning some shit in there, and obviously I ran into some down and lost 4 hours of my life and woke up wondering what the fuck happened, and then felt like shit for 2 days. But as you can see, it takes a hell of a lot more than a little bit of an overdose to take me down, or to take away my good spirits. So out of kindness and love, I will have done the best that I can. And I'm not putting a heck of a lot more effort into sorting through the shit because I really did not like that feeling. And I'm definitely not interested in getting needles stuck in my skin. There's some needles in there that still have drugs in them. I don't even know what it is. But January 1st, I would not like to see those people on my property ever again. It's really too bad that I tried to let Kyle run his amazing mobile auto detailing business out of that location, because wow, what a location it could have been. And had drugs not taken the better part of his life, along with his undiagnosed mental health issues, his clientele prior to his downfall were absolutely off the charts. And Ruby, to have a registered massage license that's so highly recognized that it's not even offered in Canada, that little office would have been an amazing place to start up a home-based business doing registered massage and get yourself cleaned up, back on your feet, maybe try and get your daughter back in your life. But I guess when I gave those things away, I didn't charge enough, because anything that you give away is not really appreciated or respected. And to the middle lady there that just was a complete liar and stole everything, Jamie, really, honey, you are not the drug, and the drug does not own you. Which is why I offered to help you get rehab, and I offered to help you come down off of GHB, or water as you like to call it, the date rape drug. Are you sure you didn't rape me the first time I did water with you? Because I'm pretty sure that's the time that I woke up in your bed and you freaked out about it. But it was also the first time that I'd ever done water, and man, it was a good time until what happened. Yeah, I hope you didn't rape me. I hope I don't need to get tested. But, the world's a wild place. It's a beautiful place. It's an amazing world that we live in when you think of the angels, A, B, and C. Abraham, Bella, and Shad, you are angels, not of of this world, not of this species. I don't know if I'm going to have the funds to get power put on in that place yet or not, or to get internet put there or not. But the heat going, it's not very efficient without the power, but whatever, that's just another bill. And I haven't dealt with insurance yet. I've got it. My list of police files is almost like this bottle of wine, 19 crimes and more, 19 crimes and growing. And honestly, I don't like focusing on the negative. I focus on the positive, and I focus on the opportunities as to what's moving forward with that place. I look forward to buying it back, either in part or in whole, either through a corporation or through a limited liability partnership. I look forward to seeing that building be exactly what it was designed to be in the first place. A bed and breakfast with heaven on one side and hell on the other side. Heaven operated by the Scottish saint on Scott. And hell operated by the Pirates of Sortie with a little cantina and all kinds of water toys and rental toys to have an amazing time at the beach in the summer, but also to be offering tours to some of the Kelowna, not just wineries, there's a lot more here than wineries, to Kelowna companies that are proud of who they are, proud of what they do, and the people that work there are proud of working there, because they're not working, they're doing what they love. Kelowna is a city I chose because of its innovation and its entrepreneurial spirit. And I've seen it on the streets. Trust me. I want to start an incubator, like kind of a business startup for crackheads called Crackhead Incubator, because you want to talk about resourcefulness, you want to talk about hustlers, you want to talk about business people that know how to tuck, drop, roll, and get back up running on their feet. They can go in jail for 5 minutes, next thing you know, they're back out doing the same damn thing. They can break into an outfitter store, steal crossbows, ammunitions, and everything. And police are fully aware of it. And boom, they're right back up there breaking into Shoppers Drug Marts, stealing people's ID so they can do fake credit applications and make fake ID and fake bank accounts and stuff like that. And they just keep on rolling, keep on rolling. You can beat a woman one day, next thing you know, she's going to be loving you. You can pepper spray people all day long, and next thing you know, they're still your friend because they got what you want or they're stealing from you. It's an amazing world. It is a human zoo. Time to go. Phone's ringing. Let's see what happens.